Yo guys, and welcome back to this new video here on the channel. On today's video, I will be discussing the Bitcoin price action where we have been breaking towards the downside of the parallel channel since, of course, not getting supported by our previous support line. Right now as well, we even got rejected by our previous support line, and this and much more are the things that we are going to discuss as well. I'm going to go over the 4 hourly candles where I will be discussing the current ongoing channels that I'm seeing here, and as well the current ongoing momentum behind Bitcoin on the 4 hourly candles to, of course, confirm our predictions that we are right now expecting in the market. As well, I will be talking about the divergence that we're currently seeing on almost every single indicator right now as well. On the 12 hourly candles, we are seeing massive bearish signals coming out as well. I'm going to talk about the daily candles, and I will be talking, of course, about the Fibonacci that we have been looking at, of course, ever since, of course, we touched this level around the 46.6k for Bitcoin. We moved down, and right now I will be revealing my next price target where I should be, of course, accumulating at and where I will be closing my long position here. So if this sounds interesting for you, make sure to right away smash up that like button. Let's go once again for 450 likes on this video. If we can reach it, it will be truly amazing since it's only taking a few seconds of your time to, of course, smash up that like button, and you will be literally meaning the world for me. So without any further ado, let me go right away into the video, and let me start off with discussing the Bitcoin 1 hourly prediction. So Bitcoin, of course, started to move in this channel, the top side providing resistance along the way up here, and lower side providing support as well along the way up here. But since we, of course, broke below it yesterday, we right away tried to go for a retest, and that retest was, of course, quite bearish, and this was, of course, as well a beautiful short position potential entry, and this could have been providing you, of course, 2% drop off here towards the downside. So yeah, generally looking very good here, and I definitely can't wait to see where my short position will be ending, since I have been, of course, warning you guys about it here on my Twitter page several times there. I've been literally warning you guys yesterday still about it, I was saying, of course, that it looks to be that Bitcoin is losing its momentum since it was forming a higher high on the price section, but the MACD was giving us a bearish divergence. So I was already telling to everyone, okay, it looks to be that Bitcoin is losing its momentum on the current ongoing trend towards the upside. Right now, of course, I've been already saying it for the past 3 days here. We have been going sideways over here on the top side, but I've been saying that I was accumulating a short position. Right now, I'm in a minor profit here, but I will be looking, of course, to ride this short position to even lower sides here, since I personally do think that we're currently seeing a downtrend getting created here, and that we could be, of course, see way lower price targets getting reached here. And I will be, of course, giving my arguments about it, why it is most likely going to happen here. But first of all, if you want to be joining us with these trades here, make sure that you're, first of all, subscribed to the channel, and that you're following me here on Twitter, since I, of course, have been telling this already for the past 3 days here, as well on YouTube and as well on Twitter. So if you're following me at Rover here on Twitter, and as well if you're ringing the bell notification, you was, of course, definitely aware that we were going to get this correction from here on. And if you are going to, of course, as well sign up right now with the link in the description, you could be, of course, get a very nice bonus here, a $1,680 deposit bonus for Bybit, and you will be as well crush the market as well together with us with these amazing trades here. So make sure to already sign up here, and make sure to keep your eyes on the channel if you're willing, if you're really interested in these trading signals. So yeah, 1 hourly broke towards the downside. Looks to be that we're forming right now lower highs as well with lower lows. So we're clearly in a downtrend currently ongoing here. But let me further discuss the 4 hourly candle, since right now it's getting pretty interesting. So you can clearly see over here, I'm seeing some very interesting things here. So first of all, I will be discussing the current ongoing momentum behind Bitcoin. So it looks to be, guys, if we're setting up this curve here, is that the highs are getting lower each and every time. So first it was exponential, and after that it cooled off with the highs. So we formed higher highs, and after that it starts to slowly cool off here, and we, of course, see the RSI decrease. We're seeing the momentum losing in the chart here as well for enabling the MACD. You can see that we're forming lower highs on the MACD, higher highs on the price action. It is, of course, giving us a clear signal that the momentum is going away from the Bitcoin buyers, and that the bears are getting some strength back in towards the market. And right now, this really reminds me of something else here. This really reminds me of a structure I've been seeing before. And if I'm talking about that structure, I want to be going over the daily candles for Bitcoin. And you can clearly see over here on the daily candles, we have been doing the exact same here. And this is a very classic structure in the Bitcoin price action. It's a very classic structure where we are, of course, losing momentum on the top side. And after that, we're just going to cool off for a moment ever so slightly here. So you can see, of course, Bitcoin was creating higher highs exponentially in the beginning. And after that, it started start to cool off ever so slightly even further and further. And this is the exact same that we are right now seeing here as well on the 4-hourly candles, and we all know what happened after that here. Once again, saying this, I'm not a huge Bitcoin bear here, but I want to be raised the awareness that we're most likely going to see a pullback back towards 42k in my opinion. So I have already set up my take profit area around the 42k, since that will be the level that I will be going out of my trade, and of course where I will be taking profits, and I will be looking for a long position here. So you're maybe wondering, but why are you going to look for a long position over there? So if I'm setting up a Fibonacci from the swing low here towards the swing high, I can see some very interesting things as well coming out here. If I set this up over here, you can see the 0.236 here comes together with, of course, a previous resistance over here, previous support as well. And we could be looking for a retest towards that level, since I do think it's an extreme strong level of support. And of course, as soon as we're not going to hold on towards that level, we're going to just decrease towards the 0.382 here. And that will be as well an even better accumulation zone. But first of all, I personally do expect that the 0.236 here, so the 42.6k, will be a major level of support. And the reason why I'm saying so is that as well, if you're going to look back towards the daily candles on Bitcoin, and if you're going to discuss this, you can see if we're setting up the swing high towards the swing low here for Bitcoin in this Fibonacci, you can see the golden pocket is as well on the 42.4k, so approximately $200 difference, but it comes together both, yeah, exactly, and you can see as well previous daily resistance. This is an extreme strong level that we could be finding some support on, so that is the reason why I will be taking profits on my short. I will be closing my shorts completely as soon as we're going to reach the 42.5k approximately around this zone over here. So that is of course my part of my strategy here. As well, what we can currently see here is that we're clearly seeing the RSI going in a downtrend here, price still rising up here, so I expect an even more significant pullback here. As well, if we're looking to the indicators, you can see clearly the money flow index is cooling off very significantly. Prices, of course, are right now dropping off ever so slightly here. I expect an move back towards the 42k, like I already mentioned before. So I will still be in my trade here with my take profit, like you can see over here on the 42k, to of course take these gains and of course move further on here. So yeah, looking forward towards it here as well. The MACD is still quite bearish right now here. We're still seeing that the sellers are getting their strength back here, the bears are getting their strength back into the market, and you could be really looking for maybe some more downwards pressure here in the coming 24 towards 48 hours. As well, if we're looking to the 12-hourly time frame, and it could be literally go over almost every single time frame right now here. You can see, of course, clearly higher high getting create, lower high on the RSI, lower high on the MACD. This is signifying a trend reversal, and a trend reversal on the 12-hourly candles could be maybe meaning that we can be, of course, retracing for maybe a few days here, maybe a week, maybe even longer. I personally do not expect that we're going to retrace for longer than a week here. I expect that we're going to take a minor breather back towards the 42k, and after that start to move up once again with a higher high, since the 42k is still on higher low, and I will be trying to catch this short position towards the downside. And once again saying this, please don't be opening your longs right now here, since I do think it's way too risky to do so at this exact time of recording. As well, if we're going to go to the 10-hour time frame, bearish divergence of course getting created over there. But let me right now move on towards the daily candle, since of course this is a very quick update video here that I'm making for you guys. Since you guys are loving these quick updates videos here as well, let me know in the comment section where we should be making a video about. Maybe I'm going to make another video about XRP or Ethereum or both here. So I will be for sure uploading another video later on today, so make sure to already hit that subscribe button, and especially that bell notification so you're not going to miss out on it. And as well, just keep your eyes out here on my Twitter page at RoverCSC if you're not willing to miss out on anything here, of course. So you can see as well on the daily candles, we are getting a clear divergence. We're getting a clear signal of a reversal. This short position that I opened was not so hard to catch here, since of course we're seeing a lot of significance coming together here. We're seeing a divergence on the MACD, we're seeing a divergence on the RSI, and we're seeing the 0.5 getting reached here on the Fibonacci, providing us a very strong level of resistance. So yeah, looking forward towards it here. We have been going sideways for ever so slightly from here on this range here, but personally I do expect that we are going to start moving down from here on, so make sure that you're not going to miss out on this position here. As well, make sure to just keep your eyes on the channel if you're interested in the next move that we're going to take all together here. Right now I'm only 15% in profit here, but for sure it is going to be a way bigger trade here. I'm looking and opting for probably an 80% trade here, since my price target is around to 42.5k here. So looking forward towards it, guys. This was all it for today's video here. Make sure that you are subscribing to the channel right now here. Make sure that you are smashing out the like button right now, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.